Hi guys, my name is Taylor and I'm going to be going over solving inequalities. So I'm going to share my presentation. Okay, so solving inequalities. So an inequality in mathematics is a statement of an order relationship. So you have like 4 different types of symbols that you can have: a less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. So the equal to part is because of the underlining under the symbol. So these symbols are either between two numbers or algebraic expressions. So to solve for inequalities, you want to isolate the variable. So the variable most of the time would be x, and you isolate it by adding or subtracting on both sides, or multiplying and dividing afterwards to solve for that variable. Another thing to note is if you divide or multiply by a negative number, you have to flip the sign. So if it was less than, you flip it to greater than. So here's our first problem. So solving for x. So the first thing that you do is you want to get the variable alone. So the first part is adding 4 on both sides. So we can get rid of that minus 4. So then it becomes 2x is less than 20 because we added the 4 to the minus 4, so that cancels out. And then we add the 4 to the 16, and that becomes 20. And then what you want to do is you want to get this x alone. So you divide both sides by 2. So the 2's cancel out, and then 20 divided by 2 is 10. So then our final answer is x is less than 10. So here's our second problem. So here what you want to do is, again, similar. You want to subtract 4 on both sides. So the 4's cancel out on this side, and then 6 minus 4 is 2. So then you want to divide both sides by 2 to get the x alone. So the 2's cancel out here, and then 2 divided by 2 is just 1. So x is greater than 1. And our last final problem. So here you want to subtract by 10 on both sides. So 55 minus 10 is 45, and then 10 minus 10 is just canceled out. So then we're left with negative 15 on this side. So now we have to divide both sides by negative 15 to get the x alone. And now remember, the third rule was if you divide by a negative number, you have to flip the sign. So you can see we have the sign looking like this, and then we flip it to this. So 45 divided by negative 15 is negative 3, and then the negative 15 and the negative 15 cancel out. So it's just x. And that's our final answer. So if you have any questions on this, you can just add it to the homework question submission, and I'll be sure to help. I hope you have a great rest of your day.